And that just comes to the factor of where it's coming up and down and stuff. So I think what's going to work better here is if I just do this. We're basically going to dig down one level and do it this way, because I think this is just going to work so much better. Okay, first we're going to set this there and that there, and then we're going to connect and then we'll have the middle track there. Wrong position. Always set it for the wrong position. And away we go. Yeah, see, that won't work, and that's because I actually shouldn't have that there at all. The problem with this is I think it's going to roll off. I'm not sure. Yeah, see, it'll actually come onto the card here, and that's not what I want. It's not what I want at all. And it's just a funny little side effect of how minecarts work and tracks. So what I'll do is we'll actually do this. Instead of having it right there, we'll give it an extra piece here. There. That should fix things. So there is our booster. As you can see, as it's going both ways, it gets plenty of power. So that's the good news. The question, and the problem possibly, is what happens when it goes the other way. So let's find out. So as you can see now, it's going to power down eventually. It's got a lot of power right now, so that's good. So let's switch it back. This actually might work, and it looks like it's working extremely well. Alright, it's going along fine. Oh, minecart call. Hits the switch. You know, that actually might work well. There's only one way to find out for sure, though. We need to actually put a minecart up into the Pez and see what happens. Because we need to know if it's got enough power to not only come back, but to push the other cart as well. That's the million-dollar question. Does it have enough power to do both? So we just threw a cart into this dispenser. And again, I don't take credit for the Pez dispenser. It was somebody else's on the idea on the forums. So here we are. It's all set, ready to go. So wait for it. Plop. Plop. That looked like it had enough power. I'm amazed. I'm actually very, very excited about that, because that's a big deal, and that's really good stuff. So awesome. And it didn't have a problem pushing it at all, and gave it quite a bit of power. I am excited about that. Alright. So with that solved, what we got to do now is finish this. We got to make sure there's enough power to get up here. And I'm very, very concerned about that, because it's got to go up quite a ways. So I guess we'll find out. See, as you can see here, it works differently going up. So I'm kind of just trying to make a ladder, I guess, to get it over here. And it's kind of got to do a roundabout, I guess. Yeah, you can kind of see how it needs to come up. And this is the minimum place. So actually it might actually come up more like over here. Oops. That landed on the pressure plate. That's funny. So yeah, we kind of come up here and kind of go around, and then it needs to kind of go up here in order to go up there. Okay, so set this there to have our turn. Plop. Temporary scaffolding. Move that so I can get up here. Sharp turn and up. Oof, that's a too sharp of a turn, to be honest. There we go. Okay, that just might work. Only one way to find out, really. That's a hell of a climb, to be honest. And need to make sure it doesn't get stuck anywhere. And it could get stuck. Shoot. Right here. So let's go ahead and remove some of this. Okay. Because, yeah, it could totally get stuck right there. Even with a half step, I think it could. It's hard to say. There's only one way to find out if it's going to make it. And that's, of course, to throw it in the Pez and see if it gets up there. So let's go ahead and load the Pez. Pez is loaded. And before we actually set this up, let's get this last little piece situated. So now that we have this set up, we need to have this hit the switch over here, and then we need the button call. For now, there will be no button call. I'll throw a temporary button or whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of dig down. Don't try this at home. A little bit. And we'll dig one more down. Okay, there we go. Throw some light here. Throw a redstone torch. Well, I don't want to throw it there because it'll switch the track, so I won't throw it there right now. But make sure I have some steps up. So it's like right there. Let me kind of puncture. I already kind of. No, I didn't. Let me kind of puncture out the area where. That's right underneath the pressure plate. We're just going to kind of go like this. And we got to stop right there. So I'll just puncture that out, and boom, there's our opening. So I can actually see where it's at. So this is what we'll do. We'll throw some redstone down. Very simple. This is not how it's actually going to be. This is just for this test. Right there. I didn't. I heard it. Did it make it? No, it didn't. Didn't even get close. It got to here and looks like it stopped. We might need another booster, which is unfortunate. Look how much friggin' momentum this thing has. All right, so let me get rid of this. There. That's nice and all, but not exactly what I wanted. There. We'll get to that mechanics here in a minute. At least we know that is definitely not enough power to get up there, so we are going to have another booster. We're just going to have to. So what I'm thinking is right here, we extend this and maybe put a booster in the middle or something. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think. Well, it looks like there might be enough space here. Maybe we can just put a booster in the middle. That might work. Kind of like what we have on the other end, but kind of working in opposite, you know? So we have this like here. Oh my gosh, that hurt. I forgot about that. Gotta be careful. Ugh. I'm gonna kill my friggin' self, I swear. Hazardous. Hazardous. Alright. Let me try that again without falling to my death. Okay, there we go. So what we're gonna do is just gonna have another booster. Why I punctured that out, I'm not sure. For the heck of it, I guess. Alright, so do we need that there? No. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Set this up. We've got a nice area for a booster here. Our turn is going to be kind of like right there, I guess. And we'll actually do this. Because that should be more than enough. I don't think we're going to need it that big. And this will just kind of come down, come over, come around, come back down, just reset it, and this will give a nice little boost, like right here. And that should push the cart straight up. And it should give it just enough power. Oh, I'm a genius. At least I like to think so. So we'll see. Ugh. I know, it's the story of the thing. We'll see if it works. It doesn't work. Okay, let's do this. So we got another cart here. Whoa. Hell no. That doesn't go there. Alright. So let's go ahead and position this in the booster. Oh my gosh. Can you do it? Boom. Yep. Okay. So we'll come down here. We're all set up, ready to go. So I'm going to temporarily switch. And I wonder if it made it. Well, we don't see the cart. We see that reset. I think it made it, guys. I think it made it. Yay! That is awesome. That worked perfectly. Right on the switch, ready for me to get into it. Oh, that worked awesome. I am so happy about that. No idea. That is awesome. Alright, so all that's left to do now is set up the switch. That is excellent. That worked great. Alright, so now we got to set the switch. Now, it's a 2 switch, and this is going to get real interesting, because the call switch, of course, is up here. And I'm thinking about putting it on this wall, but since we have these on these, what I'm thinking about is putting it here, putting the call switch like right here or something, or maybe even right here. I'm not sure yet. Actually, I do. I want to put it right here. I'm going to remove this block. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. I'm going to remove that block. We're going to block that off so it looks like that. Don't ask. Just go with it. You know what? Who cares? Actually, this is painful. Yeah, let's do this. No, I need to put that there. Put that there. We'll remove that block. That's for the actual switch. And for the redstone on that side, I need half steps. Because I want to see if I can block that off without... Yeah. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room there for it. And so there is that. Pop that. And this will bring it down. Good, good, good. That's exactly what I want. So there we go. All right, let me get back up there. Try to follow me, guys.